XXXXX. Excess amount of celebration for the nation. Got Mrs. Thatcher gone. Christmas come a month earlier this year. Excess amount of celebration. Draw near. We're gone clear. Right? Glad she resigned? Glad she resigned. Iron Lady, she should have resigned long time. We're just glad she resigned? Glad she resigned. The Iron Lady should have resigned long time. Yeah, I gotta tell you why Mrs. Thatcher resigned. Me there in a Jamaica in the hot sunshine. When me mother and me father just dropped me a line and them said, come back to England and don't waste no time. Me never hesitate, me really think me mind. Got Mrs. Thatcher a really gone unkind. Well, most poor people have to go commit crime or don't do some juggling pon the front line, or go home with scrubs, figure rub liquor time. Well, listen, Dominick, with one wicked new rhyme. Me never hesitate, me just make up me mind and pack a Uzi and me pack a Tech 9 and get guerrilla training over Palestine and call Mrs. Thatcher on the telephone line. Me say, yo, Maggie, I think you should resign. And if you take time just to make up your mind, I'm gonna pump gun shot in at the back of your spine. And so you know me wicked just like Frankenstein. Car had to resign, had to resign. She never had no choice, she just had to resign. Had to resign, had to resign. If she really loved living, she just had to resign. Come here, mother and my father just glad she resigned. And Gossie and Johnny Wonder just glad she resigned. And Briggs the Massive just glad she resigned. And Labrador Crew just glad she resigned. And then my Boost John Major and Michael Heseltine only by idiot, but them just waste some time. Listen, Dominick, me come and talk for me mind. I would've tied a whole of them to the Bakerloo line. Now, glad she resigned, glad she resigned. Iron Lady should have resigned long time. Glad she resigned, glad she resigned. The Iron Lady should have resigned long time. And then the older the moon, the brighter it shine. And the younger the girl, the sweeter she whine. And Mrs. Thatcher ugly like Frankenstein. Well, listen, Dominick, me I got talk for me mind. Cause a wicked, wicked woman, she really commit crime. And now me coming with one militant rhyme. And when me come, me have to form one line. And listen, Dominick, come me lyrics come like a 9. And me just glad she resigned, glad she resigned. The Iron Lady should have resigned long time. And just glad she resigned, glad she resigned. The Iron Lady should have resigned from 79. And me I can tell you why Mrs. Thatcher resigned. Me there in a Jamaica in the hot sunshine. When me mother and father just sent me a line and then said, come back to England and don't waste no time. Me never hesitate, me really taught me mind. Got Mrs. Thatcher a really gone like a swine. And most poor people have to go commit crime and gonna worm with scrubs figure rub liquor time or do a liquor juggling pon the front line. Well, listen, Dominick, me just make up me mind. Me get guerrilla training over Palestine and me pack her into Tech and me pack a Tech 9 and call Mrs. Thatcher on the telephone line. Me say, yo, Maggie, I think you should resign.